Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about shepherd's pie. Wait, what? No. Today we're going to talk about history and geography quirks. And shepherd's pie. Okay, more seriously, in the fantastic world of geopolitics, disagreements occur. I know, surprising isn't it? And more than once in history, those disagreements gave birth to geographic quirks. And we will talk about one of them today. This one was concerning the Netherlands and later Belgium and Prussia. Introducing Neutral Moresnet. Neutral Moresnet was a triangle-shaped territory 3.5 kilometers square large, situated in modern-day Belgium at a few dozen kilometers from Asia. The northern point was situated at the apex of the Vazelberg, which is not a coincidence as it was the triple point between the Napoleonic departments of Ourthe, Meuse-Inférieure and Ruhr. It is today the triple point between the Netherlands, Belgium and Germany. The southern border was delimited by the Liège to Aachen Road, which is today called Lütticher Straße. The western border was a straight line between the northern triple point and the intersection of the road with the townships of Obel, Eupen and Limbourg. As for the oriental limit, it was another straight line between the northern triple point and the intersection of the road with the canton of Eupen. So, how did this thing occur? Neutral Moresnet was born from the partition of Europe between the victors of Napoleon. During the Congress of Vienna, Prussia and the Kingdom of the Netherlands fixed borders in the region. But the two powers couldn't agree on the partition of the area around the Old Mountain zinc mine, one of the biggest zinc mines in the world. For that reason, the two countries would sign in Aachen on the 26th of June 1816 the Treaty of Aachen, creating Neutral Moresnet, which is, as its name indicates, a neutral zone between the two. The status of the territory is however unclear. Some would argue for an independent state, but most agree for a condominium, meaning shared sovereignty. This already makes it a distinct place, but Neutral Moresnet pushes uniqueness even further. Indeed, the two powers share control over it, but at the same time don't recognize the sovereignty of the other. The strange consequence of this is that its inhabitants were stateless and under control of two countries at the same time. As it functions de facto like its own state, Neutral Moresnet quickly differed from its surroundings in many ways. The legislation in effect wasn't the German law nor the Dutch then Belgian one, but the Napoleonic Code. Its currency wasn't the German mark nor the Dutch guilder, but the French franc. Besides, the territory had an independent tax system, becoming a tax haven in the process. It had its own flag and citizens were free of any military service. However, Germans and Belgians still controlled the territory by appointing royal and imperial commissioners, and postal services of both countries covered the area, reinforcing the paradox of a population without a state but two addresses. This paradox would affect the history of the area in 1908. Using the juridical uncertainty, a German doctor named Wilhelm Molly initiated an independence process for Neutral Moresnet. To that purpose, he edited local stamps and, in 1908, he organized the ceremony of independence of a new country called Amigeko, which language would be Esperanto, in order to sustain its desire for peace between the people. Amigeko actually means friendship's place in Esperanto. All those particularities wouldn't prevent Moresnet from prospering. In the 1860s, the population was multiplied by 10, and a quarter of the world's zinc production would come out of the mines and factories of the Old Mountain mining society. All this, though, would end with World War I, when Belgium was invaded by Germany. Moresnet was annexed to the empire in 1915, and finally dissolved into Belgium in 1919.